Welcome to another episode of The Crew Table. This subseries is called Cook for the Crew, where Ryan and I prepare recipes that are sure to be a hit at your next station meal. On The Crew Table, we travel the country cooking with medical and public safety professionals, sharing meals that bring teams together. But in this mini-series, we're keeping it simple, just us in the kitchen, walking you through one recipe from start to finish. Shorter episodes, easy ingredients, and meals built for busy crews. Let's get cooking. All right, guys, so since Brendan said that his favorite food is shepherd's pie, Ryan and I are going to make it today. Now, we had talked before. We know there's a difference between shepherd's pie and cottage pie. What is it?
So a traditional shepherd's pie is actually made with ground lamb, which is why we went with ground lamb today. And your cottage pie is made with ground beef. Now, we found a recipe from Gordon Ramsay, who I absolutely love. We wanted to keep this as traditional as we possibly could.
And Brendan being from the UK, we felt like that was pretty in line. So.
Yes, absolutely. So we hope y'all enjoy. Please join us, and we will give it our best go.
Yeah, and then we'll give you our review of it.
Yep.
All right, so main ingredients, we have russet potatoes, carrots, onion, garlic, peas, and then the top is made with mashed potatoes from the potatoes, right?
Yep. Yeah, so this is a really quick meal option that you can put together, and I have made this at the firehouse before and at some of the EMS stations I've worked at, and it is always a crowd favorite. You can put it together in 25 to 30 minutes. The prep work is pretty minimal, and it is great the next day as well, so...
Do you like yours with the beef or the lamb, usually?
I actually prefer it with the lamb, but I'm really kind of a sucker.
Really either way?
Yeah. I love it. This is one of my favorite meals, so... And once again, I mean, it's just absolutely fantastic for a cold winter night. Just really cozy, really hearty, so you make this and it's a guaranteed hit.
Can I start the meat in the background while you chop veggies, or what can I do to help?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. And then you want to boil the potatoes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so then we'll get some water on. And then your pots and pans. A pot out for the potatoes. How's this one look?
That's great.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect.
Have you guys got a lot of kitchen stuff for your wedding?
We've got a lot of fork and knife sets.
Yeah, pretty exciting. Ryan and Devin are actually getting married in how many days, Ryan? Dev?
How many days, Ryan? Devin. Because she actually knows the answer to the question. I love you, Dev. I'm sorry.
She's got the countdown. These are nice pans, too. I like them.
And of course, you can grate the carrots as well. I'm just doing kind of a rough chop on everything, keeping it nice and rustic, so.
Rustic! I also love the word hearty. Hearty? Hearty, like a hearty beef stew in the winter.
Yeah, this is the kind of meal that just warms your soul. Brings out really good conversation around the station kitchen table. The other thing too, y'all, is make sure when you're doing your ground beef, you get your pan nice and hot.
Oh, she was not ready.
Get your pan nice and hot, get a little bit of nice caramelization on the beef. You want to sear it off. You don't want to boil it. Remember, more color means more flavor at the end of the day. And it'll be really good. We can deglaze the bottom of that pan here in a few minutes.
Heck yeah.
With the wine, so all of the goodness on the bottom of the pan, once we hit it with the wine, it's going to start to lift all of that, and that is just wonderful, wonderful flavor.
Since we're actual chefs now, we have to say behind. And yes, chef.
And yes, chef, absolutely. Does that mean that I can scream really loudly as well?
Do I need to get now, you might scream really loud. You were saying you want to get the pan really hot. I dumped the beef in there and it made no sound, and I was trying to get it out of the pan before you
Nice.
There she goes.
Shay, you used to work in restaurants too, right?
I did. I actually started working in restaurants when I was 14 at the local ski resort. So I went to get my working papers when I was 14.
Nice.
Yep. I worked in them up until I got my EMT.
Yeah, I definitely don't. Neither one of us proclaimed to be a chef of any variety, but I worked in restaurants for several years as well. I actually managed a couple of kitchens at one point, and I tossed around the idea of going to culinary school, and then I shifted very hard and decided to become a first responder. But
Ryan, you want both these lamb?
yes, that would be fantastic, please. So Shay, what was your favorite thing about working in the restaurant business?
I love the free French fries. Like sitting waiting for a meal to come up. No, honestly, there was actually really good camaraderie, and I felt like in the food industry.
It is, yeah. It is kind of does kind of have a family type feel depending on where you're at, which I think that's
and I
very
worked
cool.
Working at a ski resort. I actually ended up working with people from all different backgrounds.
Nice.
And I just thought that was really cool, from people from Mexico to Romania, local people. Like, I just super enjoyed getting to work with all different kinds of people.
Yeah, think of the ground beef like a smash burger almost in a sense. I know we're doing something completely different with a smash burger, but think about all that flavor that comes with a smash burger, that nice crust that's built out.
The lamb?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have a good sear now to make Ryan happy. So at what point do you like to season your meat, Ryan?
I usually do it pretty early in the process.
Okay, so what would you like in it now?
We'll just do a little salt, pepper, and we can start to throw in the thyme, and we can go ahead with
do you want any garlic powder, onion powder?
Rosemary as well. I have garlic right here.
Okay, I love garlic, so I'm going to put a garlic powder
Yeah,
in
that
meat.
works. Yes, ma'am, that's good. And we'll go in with all of our vegetables here in a second also.
Okay, I'm doing the measure with your heart method. How do you feel about that?
That's beautiful.
Okay. Do you cook the vegetables in a separate pan, or do you cook them?
I'll just throw, we can just throw them all in with beef and just let everything start to marry together.
Okay.
And I think the thing about cooking is that unless you're baking, which really truly is a science, I think that good food and good cooking comes from the heart at the end of the day. See the crust, that built up crust, that's what you want right there. All right, coming in with all the veg now.
All right, then we boil the potatoes. Do you want a lid? Does this need a lid? Or does it just kind of cook down like this?
We can throw a lid on it. Really, like, we are following Gordon Ramsay's recipe, but we're not following all of the measurements for everything.
But I actually think this is more realistic, because if we were going to cook this, say, at like the firehouse or EMS station, we would kind of do it a little faster and kind of do it with whatever tools we have available there. So gotta put your own spin on it.
Definitely.
I have to try so hard not to start singing while we have mics on. Already gave you the
Time of the day, so
don't be shy. Perfect. Okay, at what point do you put the peas in? Because they are already technically cooked, right?
Yeah.
So this whole thing goes in the oven at the end, right?
Yes. It'll go in the oven and bake for a little bit in terms of actual time.
What do you set the oven to?
I set it to 450.
Okay, and how long do we cook it for?
Say 20 minutes or
20
so.
minutes? Okay.
Maybe.
So do you put the peas in just at the end because they're going to
typically
get warm
will put
in the
them.
oven?
Yeah,
or?
I'll typically put them in towards the end. And these are just frozen peas right here. So what you can do is you can put them in the microwave and nuke them for a few seconds. Just bring them up to room temperature.
Or
you can throw them in the pan. It doesn't really matter that much. It's going to taste great regardless. So.
Awesome. So should I turn the heat down and let this simmer since the meat's mostly
I would,
cooked?
yeah. Let it simmer. We'll just bring it all together and then.
Boil.
Yep.
Cool.
That'll be a really good texture contrast between the soft meat with all the vegetables that's cooked down and made nice and rich by the wine that we're going to put in. And you'll have those nice, rich, fluffy potatoes on top that are kind of airy but have that nice, light crust just to give it that little bite. And, oh, fantastic. Worcestershire sauce.
Where's your sister sauce?
Worcestershire sauce.
What's your sister sauce?
Give that a little mix. Oh, God, that smells so good.
It does.
Tomato paste.
You put the whole can? Or do you put half?
Almost.
Okay.
About half-ish.
Mmm. Already the time and the place, so don't be shy. Looks really good. So we don't have a proper frosting bag, but we want to try and make the top look cute, so we're going to use the Ziploc bag method. See how this goes.
I got something for you.
Potato toast and potato toast.
Here, let me throw this sauce in there.
Oh, sure.
Go ahead and fill our pan up here. Try not to make a mess, which I'm incapable of doing.
Melted.
The bag's melted?
Yeah, it was like that side of the bag melted. Just do this one.
Or you're busted
The
on
whole
one
bag
side.
is melted.
Just go for it before you can't anymore.
I'm already wearing half the mashed potatoes, so. In the sky. Potatoes cool down for like 5 minutes. Would have been better. Almost looks like pasta right now.
Yeah, it does. Alright, so come on in here, let it get crisp up.
Okay, she's done, and she looks amazing. Let's see how it tastes.
It's also really hot.
Mmm.
Oh, thank you, Gordon.
Wow. That
We know we
like,
didn't follow your recipe to a T, but this is a success.
the meat and veggies part just melted together so nicely. Mmm.
Yeah, rich,
Wow,
comforting.
lamb is actually really good.
Definitely a winner.
Wow. Mmm. That slaps. Little sour cream in her. Or cream cheese, little cream cheese in her. This is really delicious.
Dude, it's even better the second day. Once everything sits and comes together. You reheat this on the second day and it is just, oh, the marriage of all the flavors.